Ever wondered why your internet in Pakistan still feels slow, even on fiber or DSL? You're paying for a fast connection, but the reality is buffering videos and laggy games. Today, we're going to uncover the real reasons behind slow internet in Pakistan. Compare the two main technologies, FTTH and DSL, and most importantly, I'll reveal some simple but powerful fixes to get the blazing fast speeds you deserve. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to upgrade your internet, avoid common mistakes that are slowing you down, and finally, enjoy smoother browsing and streaming. And trust me, you'll want to share this information with your friends. We'll cover the big comparison between FTTH and DSL, the benefits of upgrading to fiber, how you can actually make that switch, why your internet still feels sluggish, and practical fixes anyone can apply right now. So let's start with the basics. FTTH versus DSL. What's the real difference? FTTH, which stands for Fiber to the Home, uses modern fiber optic cables made of glass to bring the internet directly to your house. This technology is incredibly fast, offering speeds from 100 Mbps all the way up to 1 Gbps. It also has very low latency, which is the delay before a transfer of data begins. This makes it perfect for online gaming, smooth 4K streaming, and crystal clear video calls. Plus, with fiber, the signal doesn't get weaker over long distances. On the other hand, we have DSL, or digital subscriber line. This is the older technology that uses the same copper telephone lines your landline phone uses. Because of this, its speed is much slower than FTTH, typically ranging from 5 to 50 Mbps, depending on how far you live from the telephone exchange. DSL has higher latency, which means it often struggles with heavy-duty tasks like streaming in high definition or competitive gaming. The further you are from the exchange, the weaker and more unstable your connection becomes. To put it in perspective, think of FTTH as a brand new multi-lane superhighway where traffic flows freely. DSL, in contrast, is like a narrow old road prone to traffic jams. Visually, FTTH is a bright, clear road, while DSL is a dim, bumpy one. The speed, stability, and reliability are just worlds apart. Here's a surprising fact. A huge majority of internet users in Pakistan, possibly around 90%, are still on DSL. This is one of the biggest reasons why the internet experience for so many people is frustratingly slow. Now, let's talk about the specific benefits you get when you switch to FTTH. The most obvious one is faster internet. Downloads that used to take hours can finish in minutes. You can stream 4K movies on multiple devices without any buffering. And if you're a gamer, you'll love the stable connection and low latency. No more random disconnects in the middle of a match or frustrating lag that gets you eliminated. Another huge plus is the upload speed. With DSL, upload speeds are usually a tiny fraction of the download speed. But FTTH offers symmetrical or much higher upload speeds. This is a game changer if you upload large files to the cloud, create content for platforms like this one, or have important video conferences for work. Essentially, FTTH is future-proof. It's built to handle the next generation of technology, whether it's 8K streaming, virtual reality, or smart home devices. Upgrading to fiber isn't just about getting faster internet today. It's about being ready for the future of the internet. So you're convinced and want to upgrade. How do you actually convert your old DSL connection to a brand new FTTH one? The first and most crucial step is to check for availability. Major ISPs in Pakistan, like PTCL with their Flash Fiber service, Airtel and Storm Fiber, are expanding their fiber networks, but they don't cover every single area yet. You'll need to visit their website or call their customer service to see if fiber is available in your neighborhood. If it is available, the next step is the installation. The ISP will send a team to lay a dedicated fiber optic cable from their nearest distribution point or exchange directly to your home. This process is more involved than a simple DSL setup. Once the cable is inside, they'll install a new device called an ONT, or Optical Network Terminal. This device replaces your old DSL modem and is what connects your home to the fiber network. Finally, you'll subscribe to one of their FTTH plans, which offer much higher speeds than the DSL packages. A quick tip here: if fiber isn't available in your area yet, don't just give up. Talk to your neighbors. If enough people in one locality show interest and formally request coverage, ISPs are much more likely to prioritize expanding their network to your area. Collective demand really works. But here's a common complaint I hear. I already have a fiber connection or a high-speed DSL plan, but my internet still feels slow. This is a real problem, and there are several reasons for it in Pakistan. First, even though fiber is expanding, its coverage is still limited. Most of the country's internet backbone still relies on older DSL infrastructure, which can create bottlenecks. Second, network congestion is a huge factor. During peak hours, like from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., when everyone is at home streaming and browsing, the shared network capacity gets stretched to its limit. This slows everything down for everyone. Think of it like rush hour traffic. Even if you have a sports car, you're not going anywhere fast if the highway is jammed. Third, we have power and infrastructure issues. Frequent power outages can cause network equipment to reset, leading to connection drops. The quality of the copper lines for DSL can be poor, and even fiber infrastructure can face issues. Another major problem is submarine cable faults. Most of Pakistan's international internet traffic travels through a few underwater cables. When one of these cables gets damaged, which happens more often than you'd think, all traffic has to be rerouted, causing massive slowdowns across the country. And finally, the problem might be right inside your own home. Your local setup plays a massive role. An old, outdated Wi-Fi router interference from other electronic devices, or even outdated software on your computer or phone can be the real culprit. So even if your plan says you have 100 Mbps, you might only be getting 20 or 30 megabits per second in reality due to this combination of shared connections, congestion, and local setup problems. Okay, so we've identified the problems. Now for the most important part, how to fix them. Here are some practical steps you can take right now to boost your internet speed. First, whenever possible, use a wired Ethernet connection for important devices like your PC, gaming console, or smart TV. A wired connection is almost always faster and more stable than Wi-Fi because it bypasses any wireless interference. Second, upgrade your router. If your router is more than a few years old, it might not be able to handle the full speed of your fiber connection. A new, modern router that supports the latest Wi-Fi standards, like Wi-Fi 6, can make a world of difference. Third, try changing your DNS server. By default, your computer uses your ISP's DNS, which can sometimes be slow. You can manually change it to a public DNS like Cloudflare's 1.1, 1.1 or Google's 8.8. 8.8. This simple change can often make websites load faster. It's easy to do, and a quick search online will show you how. Fourth, disconnect idle devices from your Wi-Fi. Every phone, tablet, and smart device connected to your network uses a little bit of bandwidth, even when you're not actively using it. Disconnecting the ones you don't need can free up bandwidth for the devices you are using. Next, check your speeds at different times of the day using a reliable speed test website. This will help you see if your slowdowns are due to peak hour congestion. If your speed is consistently low, even during off-peak hours, it's time to contact your ISP. Ask them to check your line and perform a profile update. Sometimes they can optimize your connection settings from their end, which can lead to a significant speed boost. And a bonus tip: share these fixes with your friends and family. They'll definitely thank you for making their internet faster too. So, to wrap it all up, it's clear that FTTH is far superior to DSL in every way: speed, stability, and future readiness. The slow internet experience for most Pakistanis can be explained by the widespread reliance on outdated DSL technology. But as we've seen, even with a good connection, other factors like network congestion and your own home setup can slow you down. The good news is that with the right knowledge and a few simple tweaks, you can significantly improve your internet speed and enjoy a much smoother online experience. I'd love to hear from you. What's your internet experience like? Let me know in the comments what kind of speeds you're getting and which ISP you use. And if you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family who are struggling with slow internet. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips. Thanks for watching.